And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in the Darkest Dungeon. Once again, we are taking this team into a medium-length quest. Well, this time it's a medium-length quest. Last time it was a long-length quest. But we're basically just taking them right back into the dungeon for money and loot, and basically to stall a little bit so that we can actually get our Arbalest back to do a boss delve. So this is a medium, the coves. We'll still take all the food. Go 2 full stacks of food. We'll do 2 full stacks of torches. I'm gonna take, say, 2 shovels. Yeah, I'll take 4 shovels. 2 keys. We'll take 3 bandages. And I'll go full 6. Those arterial bleeds are pretty horrible when they hit. And all the herbs. This time we will be able to take all the herbs. And yeah, this is the medium quest, so we actually have some inventory space this time, which is nice. Last time we ran out real early.
Recover these lost shipments of rarities, that we may prevent them from falling into even less scrupulous hands. Destroyed. Precision and power.
I passed up the trinket back there because we're going to double back. We're going down towards Dead End.
The offensive.
I don't think anyone actually got injured in that short little scuffle. It's always good to see.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving. Wealth beyond measure.
That's what we can't. One of the things we came here for. So we had to come down there eventually. It was good that we did it early rather than later. The only thing is that is going to take up inventory space. Probably going to throw the crests out later.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Some convenient scouting, so we know we're about to run into a hallway fight going down. Don't got a really any good thing to do against that Crusher in that situation. Yeah, let's mark the Stinger. Oh, I forgot to trinket off of the Arbalest. We don't need. Oh, that's a bad combo for us. So she's gonna get hit with double bleeds. Because we're not going to have a turn with her to remove the bleed. Ah. Dodged. And so we skipped her turn because of the stun, so I can't clear the bleed, so she's going to get another 8. Finish off the maggot.
Dazed, reeling, about to break. Exposed to a
Ooh, we
killing
might be losing the
blow.
Grave Robber real early in this run. I need to stop getting stunned.
Decimated.
As much as I really want to take the heal there, I need to get rid of the stunner. Okay, that'll avoid Death's Door, barely. But barely is better than none. Move the bleed. Stealth. Spread a little bit of that protection, get the mark buff for the Arbalest to do some good bunch of damage. Stack up more Blight. I'm gonna go for the heal because we need to heal up at some point. Okay, Crusher's dead. We'll just make sure it doesn't do any damage by stunning it. We actually get the stun off this time,
Slowly,
and it does.
gently. This is how a life is taken.
That was a very heavy exchange for a small hallway fight.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood. Another mariner, another misfortune.
Okay, so we didn't in the end have to come down here, which is a little bit of a shame. Stack a little more blight on that one.
Annihilated.
And then dealt with. Okay. If the blight applies, he's dead. Blight did apply, so now we can do some healing.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Confidence surges as the enemy
Okay, so we
crumbles.
just, in theory, have the enemy tank left. Which is probably going to be best taken down just by stacking blight on it. Okay. Not quite dead. This is his last go. That didn't work out quite the way I was hoping. So we can get the Antiquarian back to the third route, so third portion, so we can do that. Nope. Let's apply more blight just to make sure it's real dead. Yeah, so if the Bounty Hunter had gone first, I could have moved the Bounty Hunter forward to get the Antiquarian back to third, but no luck.
Inches.
Now, it's tempting just to eat.
Circle in the dark.
We've picked up
battle may
a
yet
modifier
be
that's
won.
making our guys eat more stuff. It's tempting to go for full, except we can't. Well, it's tempting to go for feast, except we can't. Full's also tempting, but no, we're gonna go half. Do the minimum food here. And we're gonna do the same sort of combat we did last time. Maximize the scouting and the surprise chance.
In Radiance, may we find
Not lucky with no
victory.
night ambush. Surprise is good.
Eradicated.
Stealth Source dead. Always a good way to start a fight. Stress Source dead. You quite have to bring the Gladiator down. Your turn to be stunned.
Obliterated. Press this
Yeah, I was actually hoping to do less damage than that, but I suppose dead works.
Foolish
Dead
horrors,
works. I can work with dead.
brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay, got surprise again. Start trying to blight the Crusher down. Almost bring the Wide Math down. You can finish it off if you hit. Ah, left it with one.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them
Okay.
all.
Ooh. Does he resist the bleed? He does resist the bleed. Okay. That would have been worse had he started bleeding.
Impressive.
Go for the stun. Stun connects. Crusher's dead on its go. Go for the stun. Stun connects and sticks. Okay, you can heal. Try to, at least.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
I'm not going to gamble going before it. We're going to try to bring it down. There we go.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Keep enough food on hand in case we need to eat. Otherwise, eat the rest.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Scratch one source of stealth, or one source of stress.
Diminished. A dizzying blow to body and brain.
I'm going to gamble a little bit on that we're going before him. Or before they do. One of the two healers goes off. And, well, that's the problem with gambling in this situation. Take the Vigor Range off, or the dodge buff. Because I need to keep, well, ideally want to keep you in 2, or in 3, not to go to 2, so you get the heal off, so he's at least now not a one-hit wonder.
And now the true test. Hold fast, or expire.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. Most of the fishermen are now dead. Guess we're gonna be able to lunge at that one. Like so. You're gonna die from the blight. Like so. Dying from the blight. There we go.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Scouting. And we gotta check on the Curious. We gotta go down there. Quest location. Oh, okay. So if that's the quest location, that's the end of the dungeon. Convenient. Okay. So we've got one more fight before we're done. Well, potentially one more fight before we're done. I'm not sure if the quest location will have a fight on it. probably does.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Do you pick up a trait that's making you grab everything? Is this with material things? Maybe. Didn't remember being quite so handsy before. Okay, so we got away with a no fight. Means we can loot you for the last thing. Drop the torch, grab the item. We're done with the quest. Inventory's full. We've got one person that went and hit that source. We're going to return to the hamlet, not take any risks. Warrens and the Og. The Og, whatever you want to refer to that.
Finely crafted instrument of butchery and bloodshed.
Free weapon
Yours
upgrade.
for the taking.
I know who we're sending to acquire that weapon. Get the Arbalest nice and lethal for the next boss hunt. Probably keeping the worries. So we need to bench you anyway, so clearing worries on you is fine. And damage, speed, and HP is just... no, that's gotta get fixed. And yeah, let's put the team together for the hag hunt. So Arbalest, Leper up front for hitting the cauldron. Jester Houndmaster. Or do I do Jester? I might not do Jester. Someone that can probably mark the hag. That's the Houndmaster, right? Or Bounty Hunter. Or do I not run the Jester? That's an option. Yeah, I think this is the team we're going to go with. Question is, what do I want to equip it with? Accuracy protection. Plus stress on someone who can heal stress is not too bad, so I'm thinking of doing that swap. Plus your accuracy more to compensate for your low accuracy. Also gives you some protection, which works very, very well on your high hit point pool. Yeah, I think the move resist move skill chance is not super going to work very well for me. Scouting chance. Well, the scouting chance is probably worth it. The rest of it's I'm debating. I want your speed pretty high so you can go ahead and do your mark or do your stun. And then, are you... Wait, we haven't set you up. You are ranged. Okay. Can we stack more dodge on you? I can debuff your dodge, is the opposite of what we want. Accuracy at the cost to dodge, not what we're looking for. Accuracy at the cost to dodge again. Steady brace here. And we've already got the dodge stone on you, so I think that's all the dodge we're getting for the moment. Plus 8. Plus 8 is better than nothing. Okay. And then Arbalest here, I think... Yeah, we keep Dismiss's head, plus 24% damage. And I think we go ahead and grab you. Wolf's Tassel as well. Damage versus marked, accuracy versus marked, crit versus size 2, because the thing we're trying to bring down is size 2. So then it becomes really valuable to mark the target. Which we've got 2 markers, that's why we're bringing 2 markers along to make sure the target is always marked. Thinking about more dodge on the Houndmaster, because then we can redirect attacks towards the Houndmaster. Because the Houndmaster can self-heal, right? We got Lick Wounds and Guard Dog. Running both stuns and Mark for Death. I might swap to finish him for the boss battle. Kind of planning trying to replace the move skill with a stun. And stun resist, not stun. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get... I don't think I got that trinket. Or if I do have that trinket, it's on someone else. That's probably what's going on. I'll probably put that on someone else. Okay, so let's go flush these guys, fluff the skills, make sure they got their skills capped. We're going against the boss. Pretty sure that is already the case with you. Yeah. And you've got everything except for Blackjack, which is fine, because we're not going to Blackjack in this fight. I'm going to run the stun, so we should take the stun upgrade, like so. And then Leper. Yeah. Leper, because what we're going to try to do with Leper, I want Leper specifically to hit harder. So we're going to take the damage increase on Leper. Contemplating, do I want to run the... Well, that's extra dodge. So if we're trying to dodge tank with you, 33 with these trinkets... Oh. Wrong Iron Master. This one. 33 with those trinkets, plus 20... So this would be another 5 base dodge. And so we put you at 38, 58 dodge. Yeah, we'll take that. If we're going for dodge tanking with you, it's a little bit less valuable to do the damage. Mostly it looks like if I'm doing damage with you, it's probably to bleed the team, bleed the enemy. So we're probably looking at Hound's Harry rather than Hound Rush. Although we'll probably swap to Hound Rush for the boss battle specifically. This is +1 damage, +1 crit chance. Oh, the thing there that's valuable is speed, +1 speed. Do I splurge? Okay, so that's just dodge and HP. Take that on. I think we will go ahead and splurge. We'll put these guys up in the tier 5 for this boss battle. It'll make it a little bit expensive to get them ready to go. Yeah, a little expensive to go, but at this point we got a full equipped team. This is the team that takes the hag down, or can take the hag down. This will be the team that takes the hag down. So then we go against the hag. Medium quest in the Veld. We take all the food. 2 stacks of torches. Oh, what I forgot to check. Do I've got the nighttime ambush block? Yes. We got plan to take down. Tracking's nice. Although we're probably going to focus on you, right? So... String crossbow 3. And take down this technically only self. So 7. Might do therapy dog. Tracking. Yeah, I think we got a usable set there. So yeah. All the food. 2 stacks of torches. Medium quest, I'm going to take a double shovel, double skeleton key. And this is the Veld, so we're actually going to up to 4 shovels. Stack of anti-venom. A couple bandages if things go wrong. An herb. And we're gonna call that good.
As time wore on, her wild policy of self-experimentation grew intolerable. She quaffed all manner of strange fungi, herbs, and concoctions, intent on gaining some insight into the horror we both knew to be growing beneath us. The change in her was appalling, and no longer able to stomach it, I sent her to live in the Weald, where her wildness would be welcomed.
Okay.
There is method in the wild corruption here. It bears a form both wretched and malevolent.
So the boss usually spawns as far away from you as it can. So that's the boss, I'm gonna guess.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
This is why we bought the shovel?
Paid for in blood.
Scouting telling us where the secret room is? And that all the places that we're about to go across are all fights. Okay. Counting again. So, room battle into a room battle with treasure.
A decisive pummeling. Continue the onslaught.
Here we go. Reduce the enemy to 1.
Destroy them all.
Stunned him. Okay, reduce him to 1 hit point, so he'll die from the bleed next turn.
Sedated. Soothed. Sedated. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay, we got them surprised. Want to keep the one who can heal anyone, ideally from getting hit. I just need you to hit hard. Can you do that? Yeah, 18 damage.
blow. As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves. Perched at the very precipice of oblivion. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
So it's definitely taking longer than I'd like. Okay, should at least bring the crawler down. Except it's not in the front row where I can hit him.
Well struck.
Okay, Crawler's at least dead at this point. Mark the guy we actually need to bring down. The Arbalest can bring him down. Hold up. Just keep hitting him with the lever.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
This is a lot sooner relative to where we'd like to be resting.
An uneasy companionship.
Gonna take the rest early. I'm gonna let like someone else feed food to. That'll be fine then. Okay. Hound's Watch. Still a prize chance. Ah, she dodged. He dodged.
Decimated.
Leper promptly does the damage for 3 people.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Okay, he stealthed them.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. A hand's breadth from becoming unwound. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And of course, we can't heal while the fungus is up, so can't take advantage of the fact there's one enemy up.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
It doesn't much buy me much if I can't hit the enemy team on the surprise round.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
And now, the true test. Hold fast, or expire. Destroyed. Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration. A death by inches. Annihilated.
Yeah, would have liked to stun her. Yeah, if we get at the broadside of the barn, we're not going to the boss at this point.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Ah!
This expedition at least promises success.
No, this expedition does not promise success. It promises failure. We're leaving.
Do not ruminate on this fleeting failure. The campaign is long, and victory will come. Strength, purpose, and peace. All can be found in the focused mind.
we're not going right back in, so you're just gonna try to recover that off. You need to lose the accuracy. Hysterical blindness is not gonna work, so we need to get rid of that. Tinnitus, accuracy down. Yeah, we were real struggling to hit the broadside of a barn at the end of that one. So Black Plague, I think is going to take priority over the tinnitus. That would actually be the argument. We cancel that treatment. Tinnitus is probably more important than the worries. And we need to get the stress off of him, so yeah, we're not going back into the dungeon. Well, that was a whiff. If you're watching on YouTube, we'll have another part up tomorrow. I don't think we're going right back in after that boss. Not after such a terrible showing for the heroes. Might try to trigger a boss in either the Cove or the Ruins next. So tune in for that. That'll be what's up tomorrow. We'll probably do like the short run in the Ruins or the Cove or something. If you're watching YouTube, they'll be put up tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, this is where we're going to put the midstream tea break in so I can make a cup of tea. Because my cup of tea is about to very rapidly disappear. And I will need another one for the next part. So until the next part, I'm going to wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part and or stream, and bye for now.